Hey guys! Dave and Wemi here. Couple minutes. Let's get to it. Go.
Who?
I'll pick.
Okay.
Fan them out.
We're onto a new portion of the deck. It's always been the same deck, but there's different little parts of it. Go.
What's your all-time favorite movie scene, and why does it appeal to you? I cannot share my favorite all-time.
You have to.
I'll have to think of another one.
No, you have to share what you have.
Fine. I'm not going to go into explicit details, but I'm going to say Baby Boy, for anyone out there who's seen Baby Boy. It's in the movie Baby Boy, when Jodie and Yvette get into a little fight, and she's walking over the balcony, and she's like, "You ain't this, I'ma find me a man, boo-boo," and that scene, and then what follows up after. That's my favorite all-time movie scene.
So, I think it's a little, PG.
We'll call it X.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
it gets quite,
so
it goes from an
past
argument to
I'm assuming,
making up.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. But it wasn't who was fighting?
Yvette and Jodie.
Is Jodie a boy?
Yes.
Oh.
Jodie was Tyrese. Yvette is Taraji Henson.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Cool. Yeah.
How do you, like, that's funny. It's like, I don't have any.
I normally wouldn't, but that movie, I just like have it in my head. I could tell you guys all the scenes and all the lines.
I will say then, Anchorman, Sex Panther. The scene where they're trying to choose a clone. And, oh man, so Brian's going through his wall of clone. He's got a list of them, and he's like, I know what you need. It's Sex Panther. And then, he just dabs a little bit on it. He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that smells like pure gasoline. Works 60% of the time, every time. That doesn't make any sense.
That's from?
Yeah.
I hear you say that all the time. I didn't know where it was from.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Huh, cool.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Anchorman?
I saw it once when I went to Philly with Morn. It's like
if
Morn's
you've
favorite
only
movie.
seen Anchorman once, that is not enough.
It's Morn's favorite movie. So.
Oh gosh, it's awesome. You could watch it again and again to get all the one-liners. But
Cool.
Works 60% of the time, every time.
Cool.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
my
turn.
What has been the most difficult day of your life so far?
Wow.
What helped you cope? Wow, we just got
That
deep.
just went south.
Most difficult day of your life. No, that's, there's nothing necessarily negative. It's just challenging. It's saying what's difficult.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, emotionally depressing or something.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to. Okay, do you have one?
Sure.
Okay.
I think the most difficult day of my life. I don't want to put my family on blast though.
You can't just do it in a polite way. Like
Okay.
Don't put them on blast.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not cool.
It would be when my parents separated. I was what was I? 19 or 20? I was a grown woman.
Okay.
But it was my parents separated, and it got nasty during the first week of the separation, and something happened by my dad on one of those nights, and I got a call from my mom, and I was pissed. I was walking back from class. I called my
It was away at school.
Yeah, I was at school. I called my aunt in Philly. Like, I called her direct on my phone. Didn't use the phone card because I was so... And her and I don't actually talk on the phone, but I needed to call someone because I was about to lose it. And I just started yelling at her on the phone. I was like, why is this happening? I was just, like, cursing. And my aunt's like, she's a pastor. And I was cursing and doing all that on the phone. But it was a very, very difficult day for me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even know that. Do I know that story?
I'm not sure.
We'll have to discuss that one off camera.
Yeah,
we don't want to...
Yeah, I don't want to put my family on blast like that. But what helped me cope was, talking to my aunt. And when I got home, and it was nice that I was walking home from class. I remember it was a winter day, so it was cold. So I'm crying in the cold. My face is cold. Just was a hot mess. But I was walking home from class, and it was like a 15-minute walk home. So I talked her the entire way home, and I cried the entire way home. By the time I got home, I was just like... I was all right, and got into my bed. I prayed, and I cried myself to sleep. And that was how my day went. The next day, I was just like, we got this. Keep it moving. Dust off your shoulder.
I see.
Ladies is pimps, too.
What?
That's the song.
Okay. I don't know.
Dirt off your shoulder? Jay-Z?
Anyway.
Your turn.
My most difficult day would have been when the day my grampy died. It was definitely my most difficult day because it was funny. It was like I had gone home and I was with him and my family and whatever because it was coming. He was old, so like it wasn't bad. Really.
You smelled it.
Anyway.
I've been burping, guys. I'm sorry. It smells really, really bad.
It's awful. And anyway, so we've been home, and then
you went out for a couple of days, right?
Yeah. And then I came back to get some sleep because I'd been just staying with him like overnight and stuff, and hadn't really slept, and so I came home to get some sleep, and he passed, and so I got like my mom called, and so I was here, and just it hit me really, really hard, and I don't know what I did to cope. To be honest, like I remember, well, I cope with humor. That's really how I get through a lot of things. Eventually, you have the sad times and cry a little bit and whatever, but eventually you just make light of it because I know he's up there watching down, so he's cool. He's a funny guy, so he'd love to laugh. But yeah, I'd say that's how I coped. Cool. All right, let's pick it up here, Wemi.
I'm gonna do my best, guys. Yeah.
Sticky.
Ooh.
Okay.
If we were to go on a shopping spree this weekend and you could buy anything you wanted, what store would you visit and what would you buy there?
I'd buy like one of those community chest or chance cards that got me out of the shopping weekend.
Too soon, Dave. Too soon.
We're going this weekend?
This weekend.
Okay, so it has to be a mall somewhere close.
It's a shopping spree.
I know, but that's still...
Why does it have to be close?
Because this weekend we're not going to go to China.
Why not? You can buy anything you want. So that means you have all the money in the world. You can fly to China.
But it's not... No, it's not
Fine.
saying that.
Okay.
I'm using mine. This is my hypothetical. So, let's see.
The water's done. Sad.
So we'd be at the Niagara Outlets, because we've never been there.
Okay.
Okay. And I would go to the Apple store and I would buy you a new iMac.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Nailed it.
I would love a new like an iMac, man. Damn, now I can't say mine. I'm so selfish.
You have to say it. You have to say it.
Okay.
Go to the Apple store and buy yourself a new iMac.
I was gonna go to a car dealership.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's not a mall.
It didn't say mall. No, it said shopping spree.
But it said what, store?
Okay. Dealership is a store.
No, it's a dealership. You said it exactly.
I'd go to the Aston Martin store. It's a store.
I don't think those are stores. But
no.
But then I would go to the house store and buy a new
See,
house.
that's what, because you can't just buy a house and go home. I can go there, give them cash, and leave with a car.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can.
You need insurance and ownership and plates and stuff.
I'd call my insurance right there.
So now you're doing prep work and...
No, while we're there, while they're signing the papers, take off the plates on my current car, stick it on.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yes, it is.
No, the plates are through the government, and the government wouldn't work on the weekend.
Damn! Damn, you got me there. Damn.
Go to a store. Go to a regular store.
A regular store. I don't want anything from a regular store. Psh.
You want an iMac.
Well, you already got me that.
I know, but
so
this
now
is
what
now
else would
on
I
your
get?
weekend.
I would get... No, I don't want it.
She said she didn't want anything.
I'd go to a jewelry store.
Obviously.
Why is that obvious?
Because that's what I was going to say is jewelry.
Yeah, I'd go to a jewelry store. And
but what would you get?
That's tough. That's tough. I'd get a wedding ring for my right hand. Like an engagement and wedding ring for my right hand, so I'd have two. Be like, pow, pow, pow.
Well, I don't want to understand why you want to.
Just leave me alone, okay? It's my hand.
Tell them.
It's my hand. I just do.
Understand.
I just do.
Does anybody else understand? Because I don't.
You know what it is? Here, let me just
break it down.
Break it down for you as well.
Sure.
So there's a secret part of me that's just like, man, it would be nice if women could like choose their own ring. Like because it's kind of like how men feel when you guys go shopping. Like if you would go shopping for like a car and I bought a car for you, it's like, that's nice.
It's not my car.
But you wish you got a chance to really like feel it out and
Right.
get the car that's you.
Not me, but I understand the concept.
Sure, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
so
I
let's
don't
say
care.
like a computer for you. Like you'd want to do your own research.
I don't really care, but go ahead.
Whatever, you get the
I
point.
said I understood the concept.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, I think, so that's what it is for me, is like the idea of being able to actually like really choose my own thing and like, you know, get it and like, that's mine, like I love that, I want that, like that idea.
Is there anything in your life that you'd be okay with whatever, you know, was just given to you?
No, I'm always okay with it, but it's like there's just like...
No, I mean the
here's
same
the thing.
concept though. Like where you don't want to have your own input.
Yeah, sure.
Like what?
I don't know. A computer? A TV? But it's like a ring. Think, like I was watching a show and they were talking about it the other day, how just like with the ring, like I wear this for the rest of my life every day and I don't get to choose it.
Careful on your earrings.
They're fine. But yeah, and I don't get to choose it. I get like no say. And like some women do, they do, like I was watching Full House and like what they did, Jesse and Becky, yeah, Jesse and Becky, when they got engaged, it was like they had the guy come over and then like he picked a ring that he liked and then showed it to her. She's like, oh my god, I love it! Like this is the best ring of this, like in the store that he picked. So it was like, boom, we're getting that one. So like she kind of got to have a say, but I was like, I would want a man to propose to me with the ring. So it was just like, how do you win?
See, it's almost like, but yeah, oh, there's so many red flags because it's like, yeah, so then guys should just be able to propose with like a, you know, a fake ring. But then you run the problem is then going to the jeweler and you're like, oh, I want that one. And it's like, what? I can't afford that.
Yeah.
Because that would entirely
would happen, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Full House, I hope you guys caught on that she mentioned Full House, which is silly.
I've been watching Full House on Netflix. I'm on like season 5 or 6.
Please, just, I know this is a couple minutes, but take a couple minutes and share Jesse being a big hoe bag.
Okay, so when you go back and watch these shows, you see funny things that as a kid, like you just didn't notice, because whatever. But what I realized was Jesse was a damn whore. Because before, like while him and Becky were dated, he kissed at least 7 girls at different points in the show while he was with Becky. And then when I say like 4 or 5 of them, she caught him do it. And like it was not, she's like, Jesse could stop. Or it's like, baby, you know, like his little, like, he do his little things and like have mercy and whatever. And like just nothing.
No big deal.
No big deal.
The swinging 80s.
And even after they got engaged, he was still kissing women. The most recent one, he went to a reunion for his high school reunion and saw his, you know, high school sweetheart there. Came back to their house, to like the Full house, and he was with the girl outside who's just like, man, I shouldn't do this. She's like, but don't you want to see if we still have it? So they kissed and it was like a makeout. And then he's like, nah, you know what? It's done between us. You know, I wish you the best, but I'm good. He opens the door, runs upstairs, and then kisses Becky. What? Where are they doing that at? He runs upstairs, kisses another woman. He's just like, I love you, Becky. And then she's like, I love you too. Then he's like, you know, I'm so glad that I kissed blah, blah, blah. Because she's like, wait, what?
Pardon me?
Yeah, wait, what? He's like, oh yeah, we were outside and we kissed, but don't worry, I don't want to be with her, I want to be with you. She's like, all right, cool. Say what? Like,
that's funny.
Where are they doing that? But
good old shows from the 80s and 90s.
yeah, apparently you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah. I just wanted to share that. I know, or wanted me to share that. I know it's a couple minutes, but yeah. Anyway, that's just fitting because it's just so funny. But, yeah. All right, that's all.
That's all for today.
Okie doke. We'll see you again.
Oh, I was waving too early. I apologize.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.